Welcome back, fellas, to this new video to Express. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with designing the great Instagram post directly here into Canva. So you have the link down below in the description where to try out a free 30 days directly inside here into the Canva Pro. So the first thing to do is to start a new design with the right dimensions. Directly in here, I'm going to look in directly here into Canva. As you can see, we are already signed in. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is to go for create. And one of the easiest method is to always choose the type of design they're going to be creating, so Canva can, let's say, understand what you're actually aiming for, and it might be helping you to design your design seamlessly. In this case, for example, since in this case you wanted to generate an Instagram post, I choose the Instagram post. Now it's totally up to you. You wanted to choose a 3x4, 4x5, making a square, whatever. So in this case, I'm going to go and type the post square, which is much more faster. I select to start this new project, and here, as you can see, automatically we have now the custom default sized, and into the left section we do have templates that we can choose to generate your own post into Instagram. Now we can customize the design. You can edit every element of the template. You can click into any box to edit the words, to change the fonts, the size, the color, using the tools into the top bar. So making this process a little bit much more faster is going to focus directly here into the resize element. And directly inside here, what I'm going to be doing here is to try to use, let's say for example, another account, so I can have access to all of the features. Once again, I'm going to hit for create Instagram post, and directly into my designs or into the templates generated for this specific designs. What I'm going to do here, Canva knows that I'm actually generating Canva post, but Canva does not know what kind of post I'm going to be generating for. Let's say for example, this is some kind of motivational stuff, or cosmic law. You're going to go for astronomy, and boom, I have all of these elements based into astronomy. So what I need to do is to select one element that I liked it the most. For example, let's say that I'm going to be scrolling all my way down, and then I choose it. Now, as you can see, by default I have all of these elements. What I need to do now is to give them a format. So it says International Astronomy Day. Let's say they're going to be, let's say, selecting the international. Let's say curious about astronomy, and this is now a question mark. I'm going to delete this element because I'm going to be generating a new element. And now down here you can see that we have this element as an actual background. So I'm going to try to make this a little bit more bigger, like this. Celebrate the wonders. I'm going to hit into elements, and I'm going to type, let's say, an arrow to point this directly into the right element. So if I focus, for example, for graphics only, I choose, for example, this element. I change this for the same color of my font at the beginning, and I put this directly in here. This means that I can be encouraging them to go directly into the next frame, or in this case the next post inside the same one. Now let's generate something with artificial intelligence. Directly here into elements, I'm going to type the word AI image generator. I'm going to choose the type of the style I'm going to be generating, for example, a concept art, and I'm going to go, let's say for example, of an astronaut painting the moon in a small canvas, and at the background, or at the font, at the background, there is the huge moon in front of him, and I choose to generate the image. With this information, I'm going to hit into the option that says generate images, and this might be taking a few minutes to generate your own, but basically it's going to be giving you 4 different images that you can choose to generate. And once you like the one, let's say for example I like this one, what I need to do is to just put them into the center, for example, like this. And then I'm going to go directly here for the page number 2, for example. Then I can choose for design, and I can go, for example, with this one. So I have now 2 different posts. Let's say follow to learn. Right, so I delete this earth, I choose into element. Instead of going for artificial intelligence, I choose the option that says graphics, and I add this element. And there we go. I can delete my background like this, and I can change the actual color for something like this. And there we go. I have now 2 elements that I can add directly into my actual photo Instagram. The last thing to do, of course, is to make sure that when you choose the option that says share into the upper right corner, you always choose to download, and you always choose the option that says JPG to sharing this into your socials. Use the same size, the same quality, choose the pages to go for done and go for download, and you are good to go. This is just a really easy way of how you can actually create a post for Instagram using Canva. A really easy tutorial. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to see more amazing tools of this great application. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. See you next time.